soon as we've done this, as soon as this is...
this, I'll go and dump the carrots, then we have a total carrots. And then we'll take a 2-minute.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, as soon as we've done this, I'm getting rid of this.
Yeah, no problem. I'll go and dump these
if you
carrots.
know what I mean.
Yeah, before it starts costing us even more.
Because we're 1.5. So
Yeah,
technically
right,
it's 1.5 on...
Right, if you slow down now, there's nothing more in front of you. Let me do the unload. So that's another 79% trailer.
You missed a bit.
Shit.
Doesn't matter.
It's another 79%, it all helps.
You might get a bit of a spike.
It's alright.
Alright, that's gone.
Right, so as soon as I've sold these, I'll give you the total and then we'll have a moment.
We've got...
There's about 200,000 in there right now, I think.
It's 239.
Yeah, but I mean, if carrots, not parsnips.
No. There's 239 parsnips. There's 172. I've got 172, 176.
Ah, that could be right. Yeah, that's right. It's going to put us to about 200, basically, because I've got another 25,000 litres here. $197,252.
It's not bad. It's not.
It all helps, doesn't it? Right, so I will be... You have to give me a minute.
Well, meet me back at farm.
Yeah. Then a pause.
Go. Okay.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
Me.
No thanks.
You forget how loud that thing is.
A good old machine, though.
Yeah. Right. Guess what, guys? It's pallet selling time.
Guess what? I'm harvesting, he's playing Logistics Simulator.
Yeah, it's not that good, that game, you know. It's not bad. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I do apologize if you are getting that thing, a weird thing again. I can
What
only
weird thing?
apologize. Audio.
Alright.
Complete and utter crap out at times. Okay, it's back now. There's not a lot I can do about that. I've not come across whether it's...
We haven't quite figured out what's causing it yet, have we?
Whether it's a mod or whether it's just...
Something to do with these maps. We've never had it on any different maps, I don't think.
I have had it on a different map, but that was only when I had a Deutsch Baja Warrior. At that point, and that was causing an issue.
Right, so I say I'm setting, as I told you before, and I'll tell the public now, I'm setting the 390T with the sprayer off to do those 2 fields that got planted last session.
Yep.
My plan is to harvest these 2 fields next to me right now. Because once I've done that, I'm actually going to cultivate the lane out the middle. And we'll hopefully end up with 1 big field out of those 2.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the same, we're going to cut the grass and do the same with these 2 to my left. So basically we're reducing the number of fields, but increasing the amount of land, actual harvestable land we're going to have.
Well, that was the that was the plan. I think.
Yeah, so far I'm always more than happy to do that, because to me it makes sense.
Well, I'm on a pallet mission here.
Yeah, you guys are making some money because at the moment,
Yeah, cash stacks are,
not where we'd like them to be.
no, not as relaxed as you would hope. I mean, yeah, if we go in at minus, then it's just going to be us doing all the work.
Yeah, we're going to minus when we can no longer hire AI.
Which,
Gets annoying because I like having them to help us out.
yeah.
Right, so I've
Because
given the harvester fuel, but I've also given it a service and given the head of a service.
you got a baby AO. You got a block by an object there.
I don't know what was blocking, so nothing in front of me. Come on, pal, what's up with you?
Is it the harvester or is it the cultivator?
No, it's the sprayer.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm going to do the harvesting myself.
Well, he's having a complaint up to bitch fit over something.
Unless he reckons he can't pull the sprayer back. See, we've used the sprayer on 390 before. We have, because it's the only narrow-tired machine we have.
We have. I did it last time. But I did spraying manually. I didn't do it by course. I wonder if it's a power issue.
No, because he's going. He says block by an object until he turns the machine on and then he's off.
Weird.
Yeah, but it appears he's doing the job now, so. A layer of fertilizer going on those.
So yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm working the world's noisiest harvester.
Yeah, it's the only... I mean, that is the only problem with that harvester, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's a bit lewd.
Bloody loud.
I'm also, as you can see, folks, I've got the trailer here and I'm hoping to use this little Ford. Because it's not had a lot of love on the series. I was a little worried that once I get the trailer full, it's just going to like wheelie. And I may have to swap it for one of the other tractors, but I'm going to attempt to use it.
So, I'm going to chuck this question at you.
You can't prove it was me.
With this upcoming GTA trailer, do you think we will get a city visual, or will Rockstar change their game and give us a first glimpse?
No, I think we'll just get a couple of minutes of like heavily edited video, some gameplay. We'll get the name, obviously.
So no protagonist shot then, no?
I don't think so. We might see them in like a cutscene style. If you get what I mean by that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to the fact that it is a female protagonist.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's about...
Well, we basically already know there is at least 2 protagonists.
Yeah. We know the names, I believe.
Well, we know the code names from the files, don't we?
I don't know.
I believe there were the names in the files, which that's not necessarily going to be what they're going to be.
No. I heard one dude was supposed to be called Jason. But, to be honest, I pretty much... I sort of didn't look at any leak footage.
I didn't look at... I haven't seen the detail that some people have. I had a look at some of it, and I watched a couple of YouTubers I trust videos on the matter.
But it was... The footage that was shared was very, very, like... Early,
No,
early,
it
early,
was it. Well, the thing is, the
early.
footage that was shared at the time it was shared was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
So basically, somebody apparently hacked into a group like Slack. Is how we got the footage. It's not like it was official. It wasn't even like a Rockstar employee.
Hmm.
I believe it was like some 16-year-old kid in England managed to hack like an official Rockstar, like Slack or Teams or one or the other.
Yeah. How is the if they know this information? Why'd he not been like threatened? You know,
I
lawyers.
think at the time he was arrested, but I've always said anybody mentions that, don't arrest them. Friggin' employ them.
Well, this is what I don't. Yeah, but this is what I don't understand.
If they can beat your
Yeah, but
systems, find out how and get them to fix it, because they'll know how to stop themselves from doing it.
yeah, because I mean, come on, NASA hold like not a competition as such, but they'll monetarily anybody that can break into their system gets money, right?
Yeah.
But that's not it. They don't get arrested. They don't, you know, they don't get arrested. NASA turn around and say, right,
Come and show us what you did.
basically, here's a job as a cybersecurity doodah, whatever that, I can't never remember the name. Come and fix
Yeah.
what you exploited, basically, and we will pay you and employ you
Oh yeah.
to do this.
Which makes sense to me, honestly. It makes a lot of sense.
But then they'll turn around and it's kind of a little bit of a cutthroat thing, because it's like, well, we've got you by the balls sort of thing, because it's like, well, if you don't do this, we will have you arrested.
Yeah.
But and I get the attitude with like NASA, because of there is high profile, you know, within NASA systems there are probably high profile mission, classified mission stuff. There's
What really goes on in Area 51?
well, who knows? I just
No,
don't
we
mean.
know. We know. It's just the rednecks and conspiracy theories don't like to believe it. It's where they were testing military aircraft back in the 50s.
It was not just it.
When the stealth bombers were being tested, of course, compared to everything else at the time.
Yeah, but I still think Area 51 holds something a little bit more than just testing of aeroplanes. I'm not saying aliens, so before anybody plugs that shit at me, get bent.
Careful, mate. I can hear your tinfoil hat bling from here.
No, it's for me. It's more. I'd like to believe that there is a possible nuclear weapon stuff to do with Area 51.
It's possible, yeah. But yeah, a lot of this
But a
UFO
lot-
talk
yeah,
back
but-
in the 50s was
yeah, but-
literally, they were testing stealth aircraft.
Yeah, I know. But a lot of it probably, you've got to think, actually, no, well, wait, the actual testing ground and stuff like that was bloody Nevada.
I thought the actual testing ground was Nagasaki.
No, it was
Oh,
very-
what you, man? That's where they tested it.
No, but originally wasn't one of them like Vegas way.
Yeah, it's Nevada desert, yeah. Because I don't know what they did, wasn't it in Indiana Jones where they were riding a fridge out?
Yeah.
Which I believe could have been part of the reference in Fallout 4 where you find that ghoulified kid trapped in a fridge, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, she was in Indiana Jones where he like found himself in the test point, so got into a fridge.
So where are these going? Are these going to go to Erlengrad?
I would think so, yeah. Check your prices, but that's usually the best price on all these things.
Pricey
Yes.
price.
Yes, it's Erlang right across the board.
Why did you check the stock checker, or did you
Yeah.
check
Check the time saving stock check.
what for flour as well?
Yep. But only right now we have 30 grand of flour. We have 15 grand of carrots and 22 grand of parsnips. Now you won't quite get all of that because you can only sell full pallets. Seeing as there's anything else worth taking while you're there, not really. I mean, the soybeans, he says, is best price. We're still a long way off the best price.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I still think, let's say, like the whole Area 51, I still think there's perhaps nuclear links to it.
Possible, yeah.
But we do know, like I said, we do know it was all stealth.
Yeah, so it was like the mid-50s when, and they were first testing stealth bombers, like the early days of the Black Hawk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which you can imagine how, to somebody you'd only ever seen like a prop play,
Yeah.
that would look like a UFO.
Well, it wasn't just that. There's been jokes going around here recently because the other night I was at the back and a Eurofighter flew over low, but it was at night and it was just brightly lit. And it was just like, it was really weird because it was low and slow.
Yeah. Just pilot training or something.
Oh, it'd be night, some sort of night ops.
Pilot training, we do it a lot around here.
But it'd come from one because I actually checked it on the flight tracker.
Mm.
Because I was just curious, because I was just like, what the fuck? Because I was just stood there and I heard it and I thought, that's too low to be a commercial. Because usually...
I was going past because we've actually picked up a bunch of clients in the Lytham area.
Mm.
So we've got a run that goes past, it does a couple in Lytham, then the last one's in Freckleton.
Yeah.
Now you go right past Warren.
Oh, yeah.
From Lytham to Freckleton, because you just take that coast road out.
Mm.
And I was coming past one day, and next thing I hear this almighty sort of...
Yeah.
Look to my right, and a Eurofighter literally bombs down the runway, goes near enough vertically up,
And fucks
and
off.
then at that point turns over the top of me, and I have to stop looking, or I'm going to crash a van.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Literally, it must have gone pretty much vertical.
Oh, they can do it.
Straight up. I know they can.
Sure, they can do it.
It's a fair thing to watch as you just sat at the traffic lights, and I heard it.
Mm.
And like I said, I don't know. Like I say, I guess it's just like pilot training and that, but to watch it go 100% straight nose up in the air, and then it banked, so it was upside down going over the top of us.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, I kind of lost track of it.
I mean, you've got to... See, it's like when they ended up taking, like, Russell up in the jet.
Mm.
If you saw that.
I saw the bit that they actually showed on Sky. I know there was probably more on the website and that, but...
No, yeah, but I don't know. They just show. I just saw it on the F1 home, like Formula One home of Formula One shit that they pre-roll crap that they always run at the end of a night or something on a channel. And I just happened to see it, and I was like, Russell just didn't seem too phased. Whereas
The thing is, as daft as it sounds,
oh, we know
it wouldn't be the same speed sensation to them as it would be to us.
Hmm.
It's funny, I remember watching an interview. It was actually an interview with Malcolm Wilson, if that name means anything to you. M Sport at Cockermouth,
Oh, yeah.
the rally guy.
Yeah.
And he was messing about with some big Lamborghini. And he literally got out and went, after you've been in a WRC car, they always feel a bit slow, don't they?
But it's just...
So to them lads, because they mess about with things that go that fast, it's not the same as if you put you in one of them jets, you'd shit yourself.
I probably would love it, but I don't think I'd be able to handle the pressure.
I know what you mean.
I think the G-forces would...
Yeah, you'd end up blacking out or something.
Yeah, it'd be the G-forces that would do me, rather than, you know, the whole speed and all that lot. You know, it'd be more if you try doing loops and barrels and all that shit.
Yeah.
I think that would get me.
As this guy still does block by an object, down. So basically, you've got to run him right up to his start point and then set him off, and he's happy. If you don't do that, you get that block by an object shite.
But it's just... I remember going to Southport Airshow once, and this was when they had the GS6 Tornadoes, the old RAF Tornadoes.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I used to think they were loud. A Eurofighter at full tilt? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. What used to impress me was when they used to have the Harriers. The I think it was the GR3 at the time.
Come on, pal, please.
I used to think they were an impressive piece of kit. You don't hear much about the Harriers anymore.
I think one of us is going to have to do this field manually because the AI is just not having it.
Give me a sec. Where do I go? Do I go on the road, or do I actually have to go off on the train track?
What, you're just going to sell it off the trailer?
Yeah.
You need you on the train track.
Okay. It's lucky the train's just gone past that. Right, well I'm at the point. Do I have to actually have the trailer arse end there instead?
It might be worth trying to reverse it at the point. I'm not sure if you're able to get the...
There we go. Done.
61,000, not bad. That puts a little bit better on the money from.
It has.
Heck, another couple of days like that, we could pay off that big loan.
That wasn't all, well, yeah, it was a bit there, but not.
Bear in mind, we're going to have like a full day at it today with all the productions going, so we should get a lot more by this time next day.
Yeah, how's the, how's the productions in terms of...
Everything's good, everything's cracking on.
Yeah, but we haven't got enough room yet then.
I don't think so. Not why.
Okay.
We need 24, and there's like 17.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's why when I did the fields last time, I did them myself. Because it was giving me shit and I couldn't quite work out why. I kinda think it's... I kinda think it is power, if I'm honest. As weird as that sounds, I think it might be power. I think it... Because it's a PTO driven...
Yeah.
thing.
I'm not going to room in this trailer for all this, I'm like, balls.
Nope. I'll just stick it in the silo.
Or do I just go and put it straight to the flour mill? Because we have stuff in the silo that we can feed the chickens and that.
What is it? What have you got?
It is. I have to look at symbols. It's barley.
To be honest, I don't know answer to you.
I'll stick it in the silo for now. We can always move it later.
You go in the bottom gate.
Yeah, I will do.
But
I
now,
might swap tractors. As much as I like using this thing, 7 miles an hour with the trailer on the back's a little bit
well, for now,
on the slow side.
I've shoved the trailer by the doors. The JD is there if you need it.
There's JD, or there's the old Ford, or there's the Renault there. I can use something.
Yeah, because it's now, obviously, now I'm in it. The block by object bollocks is gone.
Just
So,
know I'd knock the working width down to 15 meters. So if you're gonna do it yourself, you might want to put it back up to full. And
what are you actually spraying?
fertilizer.
On what, the grass field?
No, it's wheat.
Oh, okay. So which fields am I actually spraying? Just this?
Just that one, yeah, the one we harvested the parsnips off.
That reminds me, of course. You, I didn't take the working doodah off it, did I, the speed? Yeah, I just think, because it's PTO driven, I just think there's not enough power.
Maybe we in future need a more powerful tractor with a narrow tyres.
Narrow tyres.
You know me, I just like the 390 and I like finding new jobs.
Yeah, I know. I like the 392, but... I mean, I remember... I think the 390T ended up becoming our... This 390T may eventually get reconditioned. And it may go to be... Can we get a front loader on this?
Yes, you can.
Well, this may end up becoming a sheep feeder. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's like it used to be. Because my the 390T, if I ever have a 390T, it is always my animal
care, yeah.
care tractor. Because, like I say, yeah, I'm barreling along now without the speed limiter on myself. But I think with cosplay, I think it's because it's PTO driven.
Yeah.
I think it's just sapping power out of too much. The game can't recognise the power.
Yeah.
Because like you said, this thing doesn't give us a power output.
Doesn't give us how much power it needs.
Yeah. And I think the computer's trying to, you know, find out what power it needs, and then the tractor is under.
Yeah.
Powered. And
Possible.
then it basically says, nope. Yep. Not doing you. Really? Did I miss that much? Back off. I really missed that? Or did he miss that? No, I think he missed that. Okay, that's fine. I'll just...
Yeah, you didn't start till halfway down that field.
Okay. I'll just give it another pass then. I mean, I'm glad you did buy that JD, because it's...
Turned out to be a verse. Well, like I say, it was just at the point. For the money, I mean, there's a couple of Valtras up there for like 85k that were nice pieces of kit, but...
Yeah, but the power...
271.
Compared to
this, I know.
To that. Yes, we were trying to just do the whole upgrade path, but...
I mean, there's a JCB fast track there, which there's another little Renault.
But at the point we needed,
it was the best option.
When we needed it at the time, it was the best option we could do. So what is still on lease?
The field roller.
Oh, it's on the field roller, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that, yeah, 410 quid's not.
I'm happy to keep that at that for now, 'cause we are going to need it again fairly
But we
soon.
need it in the long run.
I say in the long run I'm going to get us some of the mod ones that we can use instead, but for now...
Yeah, but we haven't, like I say, because we haven't done the plan that we were going to, and I don't think we are going to get a chance to do it.
I think we're going to finish it tonight.
No. Then it's going to be a case of, well, I mean, have you ripped out yet?
No, yeah, because I'm going to probably lease a much bigger cultivator. Because now we've got the JD and the horsepower.
Yeah, but you're going to want to be at... Yep, it's alright, no. I just ignore what I was about to say. It is going to be a good point that we end up finishing soon, because I think I am starting to get tired because I cannot put two and two words together at this point. And that's what you get when... Yeah, I'm still sometimes getting that weird little audio.
Strange, like I say, I've only ever noticed it on this map, so...
It's a certain time, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, but it's not just, before anybody says it's down to multiplayer, which see, I've got it again now, while I was just, I don't know why, I don't know what was first, and, you know, people will say, well, it's just down to multiplayer and dedicated servers and all this crap. Nah, it's not. It happens in single player. Doesn't happen when I'm on foot, it only happens when I'm in a vehicle. At least that doesn't have AdBlue to deal with.
I think the only thing I now found that has AdBlue is the goddamn JD in it.
No, don't have it.
Doesn't it?
No.
Did I take the AdBlue mod out?
Don't know.
I might have taken that out when I was doing my server cleanup. So those fields have now got one layer of fertilisation, obviously they'll need a second one.
Yeah, I know.
Another day.
But that'll be another manual job, just...
It's looking like here. So if you want to then take probably the TW35, the Ford at this point, and mow field 50. That's going to be our next job on the list, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. When you're looking at the fucking shed.
Now that shed's not a mod, that shed is...
No, I know that shed's not a mod. I don't know what is causing it. It's just really getting pissed. You know, it's just to the point of just pissing me off a bit. Because it's... And a lot of people are like, well, why are you getting pissed off at an audio glitch? It's like... Because it ruins the aesthetics. Yeah. That's what I mean. It kind of ruins it. And I don't know how much more we're going to get done, and I'm probably not going to run a full time tonight.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what. If I get this harvest done, we'll call it there if you want.
Well, let me...
If you're going to mow, I'll at least cut this lane out of this field with myself next time.
Yeah, you can mow.
I've rented that. You know, I've rented the cultivator we always use.
Yeah, no, you can...
But because the JD is 350 horsepower, I've rented the big one.
Oh yeah, no, you can...
It's why I said you're going to have to use the TW, because I'm going to need the JD for...
Yeah, no, you can get the cut. If you can get the cut done, get the cut done.
It just reminds me then when we're back on next episode what was to be done next. I say if you're getting that field mowed, then we'll know we've got that grass to sort out. Just decide whether we want to do more hay or silage with it.
No, just like I say, if you can get that cut done, get the cut done, so...
Yeah.
then we know it's...
We're one step closer for next time.
Because we've got to rip this, we've got to cut this anyways between
Yeah.
this.
Well, what we do is we'll probably make the next episode still in today, still early in the morning, so we'll do a midday cut today.
Yeah. Just because if we get this, if we get the cut done, but then, because then we've got obviously this lane to rip up
Yeah.
this field, but we can't rip this.
We need to collect the grass
Yeah,
first. We need to
That's what I mean. We need to.
decide whether we want more hay or we want a little silage. I think I've got a good amount of hay in storage. I think probably have to clear the silage pit out and then we can refill it. And obviously once these two fields here get put into being grass and they grow, we'll get a really good cut off these.
That's what I mean. And at some point we're going to need a grass roller.
Yeah. I might try and see if I've got a mod for one of those. It's like a little bit more reasonably priced than the default in-game ones.
Hmm. The only reason why I say about a grass roll is because then once
We have to fertilise the grass.
once we've cut it, once
Just
we've
roll it and boom, you're back up to 100%.
that's what I mean. Once we've collected all,
You can actually roll before you
you can roll
collect.
before you
It
collect.
doesn't delete it. If you roll a field with grass where windrow, it can delete them.
Hmm. Oh no, it doesn't get.
Which you'd know if you watch my Valley series.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get weird. You're still fucking plugging that. I tell you what, I'm not going to complain, like, because it
Did the numbers.
did well.
Well, hopefully the upcoming future series I'm working on do similar.
We'll see.
I mean, I'm not letting anything go just yet, folks. You have to wait and see. I
Unfortunately.
haven't told before about what maps I'm looking at, so you probably work it out.
Depends if anybody's been paying attention. So, and that's all we're really going to say, because you'll have to wait till next year.
Well, it depends, because I don't know when this is going to be out. It's going to be out somewhere near then.
This will be up soon, I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We have some new things coming in 2024, that's all I'll say right now. Something from me, something from him.
More co-op stuff as well, obviously, but we're both just...
Co-op stuff.
I think it's interesting we've got the solo project. It's interesting to see our own take on things.
We'll
Because when we
have...
work together, or like when we do competitive, it's one thing, but when we do solo, you get to see our own sort of thought processes, different ways that we work.
We'll have the F1 podcast. Sorry, the GTU... I better not use the F1 podcast. The GTUK F1 podcast returning in...
February, it's about February, the F1s.
2024 calendar, come on you bugger, load up. I have it here on my phone because they haven't officially swapped it over yet on the schedule page. It will be the 2nd of March, dear boy.
I mean, it doesn't seem that far away.
It's not. It's like 80 something days.
Sunday, yeah.
So we'll have that returning in 2024. And that is going to be still available on Amazon, Spotify.
Basically where you know your podcast on is Apple Podcasts.
Yeah. if you've got a Samsung phone, you can get it on there as well. You just go into the what the friggin' hell is it called these days? Samsung Free. And then you go into the Listen tab, search GTUK F1 podcast, and it will also appear there. All episodes. And all 22?
Of this year, I think 22 we finished on one.
And we're hoping season 2, as we're going to call it, at this point, will be 20... Oh,
Jesus. I'm kind of hoping it isn't, to be honest with you. I'm kind of hoping something like I still think those calendars are nuts.
Be 24 races. Because we will see the return of China.
Yeah.
Which I'm very much looking forward to.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't say who's going to be presenting the podcast, apart from myself and David, because we don't know.
Because we haven't decided to deal with Crofty yet, but we're working on it.
I would love to get Crofty on.
It's funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not that DC, the other one.
But I'd love. Yeah, but the problem is, I'd love to see an unfiltered Crofty.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard a bit of that. 'Cause like I say, some of the other stuff I deal with, he gets involved with.
Yeah, but because when Crofty gets involved with the proper one.
You know, this is not F1 stuff. I mean, there's other.
No, I know. No, but what I'm saying is, I'd love to see him how he is unfiltered.
Seem drunk is what you say.
No. I'd love to see if he's as common as we are when it comes to presenting the podcast. Shall we say. And I do get that, you know, some of you might not be interested in F1. But, you know, I'm going to plug this. David hates it when I plug it. Take a look at Drive to Survive. It might pique your
I don't
interest.
hate when you plug it. What I've said 100 times is it's not for the likes of us because we're already F1 fans.
Yes, but I still watch Drive to Survive just to see what bullshit it spurs at times. And that's the honest opinion. But... Oh, you bollocksing asshole idiot.
What have we done?
No, it's what I didn't do. It's what I need to do, and I didn't do it.
What's that?
I forgot to put the... God damn it, I forgot to put the bloody link in. You know what link I mean in.
Oh, no.
The whole Spice Boy bollocks one. I forgot to put it in. I think we'll see...
Right, there we are, the lane is going bye-bye.
I think we'll see... not so many impressions for a while, if I'm honest.
Well, probably not because it's the off-season, there's not really as much to...
No. I think he lost a family member quite recently.
Oh, bloody hell.
According to the Facebook post I saw. I think he lost a family member, so...
Yeah, I'm with him.
So I can imagine... we might not be seeing... so much impressions at this moment. Well, he's got the football he can still rip shit out of. Because he does do football impressions, but I'm
There's
not...
football, golf and all sorts, so even though it's one side.
Yeah.
You can pay attention to, so...
Oh, it was his uncle, actually.
Oh,
So it's still a family member.
oh yeah.
But, yeah, I think... Okay, come on, Sam, come back to me, thank you. But yeah, no. I commented on it and said, I basically commented on that Spice Boys video and just put Gunther needs to meet Gunther. I think Gunther would be up for it.
Yeah, like I say, we had Carlos meeting Carlos.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Especially when he starts talking his proper voice.
Yeah, it surprises the hell out of everybody.
But I wonder...
And honestly, I'd love to talk. I'd love to know how you do that. How you manage to get the voice. You know what I mean? Because it's not as easy as just listen to him and copy it. But to get some of the nuances, the way he manages it.
In terms of what?
When he does the impressions, to get just the style, it's just there's got to be a lot of practice, a lot of work goes into.
Oh, I bet.
Like I said, that Spice Boys video, you can still tell which voice it's meant to be, even though they're singing. And I think that's quite genius.
Like, you know, the whole smooth opera.
Yeah. Danny Ricciardo with a laugh under the do-do-dos.
He needs to work on Danny's a little bit, but Danny's is quite hard, considering that obviously it's an Australian, but Danny Rick just doesn't seem to be your typical Aussie bloke, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's hard to pinpoint where Danny's accent is, because you've got different types of Australian sounding accents.
Like you got different types of any book of British something else. I'm still convinced that some parts of England aren't speaking English, because you listen to some different accents, and God, that was a different language.
Oh yeah. We're deliberately not saying where, but there we go.
Yeah, we're deliberately not going to offend anyone here, but...
So what are you doing? You actually just started to rip the field then? Or are you just...
Yeah. I just thought, might as well, we can finish when you want it, basically, but I thought I might as well just make a start on this. But as you can see, I've ripped the field together. I've also ripped a little bit more on the side there, because there was quite a bit of grass area, so I've taken us up to the road.
As long as we've got enough turnaround for any harvester or...
Yeah, but don't forget, as long as we're putting grass on this field, it's not like crop destruction's a problem.
No, but, oh yeah, these are grass fields, so as long as the mowers can turn around then.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You see that the lane's already gone.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really pisses me off. Is the fact that the map
doesn't update.
The mini map doesn't update, but the actual map,
I know.
there is no lane. There's this bit on the proper map here, where I'm stood, and then there's nothing. But then the actual mini map itself, I mean, people.
I wasn't going to bother getting rid of that little stub of lane at the end of there.
No, because we can.
I'll just leave it there.
No, because we can use that as a driving point if need be. If we're coming from the road, for example.
Yeah.
We can just use that as a driving point. But.
So get this grass on this and get fully fertilised and that. I think you'll be a
very
good field to us.
I was gonna say leave this lane.
Yeah, I'll leave that lane. And I'll leave the lane on the far side as well.
Yeah. Because, you know. But no, I think we'll call it here. For this one.
I'll park this up then I've got it ready for next time.
Just leave it on the field. Yeah.
That's what I mean, but I was going to leave it at the end of the next row.
So, obviously, thank you to everyone that's watched and taken interest in this series so far. It's a different type of series. Obviously, new map, back to co-op.
And a lot of different productions and that on this map that different things to mess with.
And we haven't even scratched the
Okay,
surface yet.
I think if we get this preserved food so well, I think buying the suit factory's got to feature highly soon.
Yeah.
I think that's like 200k and we're going to need it going forward.
Well, yeah, because the super might be a good seller.
Yeah.
It might be. We don't know. So, obviously, so you don't want to miss out on future plans and future stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And obviously, thank you to David for joining as usual.
Thank you for having me.
Obviously, if you haven't seen the Valley series, check that one out. And then, obviously, there will be something else coming up from David soon. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So until then,
Later, folks.
goodbye for now.